let's do what's called straddle jumping jacks, something new for this one, okay? So it's the same actions like handstand prep position 1 and 2. So like handstand prep number 3, you take your heels, lift them up, and you're in a straddle position, lean forward, grip the ground, and then you push as much as you can with your shoulders to the ears, and then hop your feet together, okay? And then so now you're like in handstand prep 1. And then you're gonna jump back outward by lifting the heels up, leaning forward, gripping the ground, hop, straddle, and bring the feet out. Okay, so let's see if we can get you another angle here. Okay, so the ideas are all the same. All you need to do, lean, grip, push, round, then hop, keeping that as you bring your feet together. And when you hop, your elbows will tend to bend, your fingers will tend to relax, and your weight will tend to fall into the heel of the hand. So that's why the remedy is always lean more, grip more, and push more. No matter what you do, you gotta keep going with that. It's like it never ends. It's not like you do it once and then it's done. You have to continuously do it every single time for every moment that you're trying to do handstands. So we lean, grip, push, lift the heels, round the back. Then as you hop outward, you keep the lean, resist, push, and you just send your legs out as far as you can, all right? And then again, to come back inward, lean, grip, push, keep leaning, gripping and pushing and bring the feet together, okay? And then you can go for a few of these straddle jumping jacks. Okay, we'll start with the right foot on chair or blocks, okay, with the knee into the chest, shoulders to the ears. And then you can do this. You can soften a little out of it, relax the heel, and do like a little flat back, and then push round, pull the knee into the chest, and do a few like that where you just kind of go back and forth, feeling what not to do and then what to do, all the while trying to feel the weight in your hands towards the metacarpals. Handstand prep position 3, okay, and then you're gonna lean forward, and then see if you can lean forward so much that maybe you take your other leg into a tuck, and then you just come right back down. So handstand prep 3, lean, grip, push. You would lean, you would grip, you'd push, 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 woo, and then switch the legs like a kick switch. So that will make it a little bit lighter on the way down. So you just kick whichever leg is on the block will go into a tuck position, and then you'll switch the tuck position leg is gonna come to the ground. It's like you're gonna jump into a straddle, like the straddle jumping jacks, which we'll now call handstand prep 4. But then you just jump up and bend your knees, lean, grip. So it's not enough to get in the position and just assume you're in the right place. You have to lean, grip, push, elbows straight, shoulders to the ears, hop, frog. And what I do there is kind of stick the bum back a little bit, and that helps take the weight back. Well, if you're more flexible, you can take the legs wider and you won't have to stick your bum back like this. But for most of us, it's harder to get that wide. So a little bum back, but really try to pull the legs apart the best you can, as much as you can widen the legs. It makes it easier. It's gonna pull the center of gravity over the posture. Handstand prep position number 1 to start. So I do the actions. Shoulders to the ears, I lean, grip, push, and then I jump and I try to widen my legs as much as possible. And right back down. You could try, some of you will find it easier to go from this handstand prep 4 The idea here is you're just gonna get your legs wide as you can